decrepit house stands atop the cliffs. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying the briny stink of churning salt water. The front door opens into a musty, dirty entrance hall. You spot some faint footprints in the filth, leading down the corridor ahead. Judging by the cracked pots and planters, as well as the overgrown weeds, this room was a plant conservatory. You notice a book on the shelf that's much less dusty than the ones around it. When you try to pull out the book, the shelf slides over, forming an entrance to the library. You're able to make out half of a numerical password inside this book. Corpses occupy the remaining seats around the broken table, surrounded by desiccated food. Flies dance above their heads. The kitchen is dirty and damp. The stairs up are missing a few treads and smell of decay. The door on the eastern wall is locked with a heavy iron padlock. This once lavish room is cold and barren. The taxidermied animals that line the walls pierce you with their cold, empty gazes. You find the silver key inside the crate. You can hear a faint aria emanating from behind this door, on which dangles a heavy silver padlock. In the center of this room lies a single torn mattress. A fiddle moves seemingly on its own, playing a lilting tune. What was once a fine master bedroom now stands dirty and decayed. A small wooden trunk stands at the foot of the bed, its lid closed. You unlock the trunk, but find nothing about it. Then you hear a harsh wail and a group of vermin attacks. This was once a fine guest bedroom, but rodents and other vermin have infested its corners and burrowed into the grand furniture. You can discern half of a numerical password inside this book. Now that you have found both halves, you should be able to put the password to good use. You find a gold key beneath the rug in front of this window. As you ascend the stairs, you hear an angry voice.
Who is in my house?
It howls.
Get out!
A festering infestation has twisted this bedroom into a spider's den. From the doorway, you can see a glint of metal in the fireplace. Into a toxic bubble on the ruined floor. With the iron key, you should be able to unlock the door in the kitchen. The door swings open, revealing a room significantly more damp and decayed than the others in the house. Stairs lead down into the darkness. The smell of spoiled wine clogs your nose with its acrid odor. You nearly trip on a bloody, dismembered body in the center of this chamber. Beyond this door lies a room so unlike anything else you have seen in the house that you pause for a moment, taken aback. This room is furnished with plain but sturdy furniture. Sheets on the bed appear freshly cleaned. When you open this door, you're surprised to find someone staring at you, brandishing sharp daggers.
You could have just taken our warnings and gone your merry way back to wherever you're from, could you?
No, man. I'll just stop you.
You got moves.
I'll give you that. But there's a reason why they call me the Scourge of Sea.
Where did you say you were from again?
You're not just any group. Those idiots set me up.
The assassin falls to his knees. It's your lucky day. You get to watch Ned Snakeshaft, the best assassin in these parts, die. Hope you enjoy the view. With one last gasp, the assassin crumples into a silent heap on the musty wood flooring. Lanterns and supportive structures line this musty underground passage, suggesting the presence of human activity below. You emerge into it. A robed figure turns toward you and shudders with surprise.
I knew that rogue was useless, he says. Why our contact in town sent him to distract you is beyond me.
The apparent leader of the smugglers glares at you.
We can't let you leave alive, now that you've discovered our operation. You should have heeded our warnings and left this house while you had the chance.
The wizard vanishes, yet copies of himself simmer into view in his place.
Will we get wrong before we
As the double attack, your attack strikes flesh, and the wizard doubles over in pain.
How can this be?
You ask in a beaming voice. Before he can run away, you strike him one last time. The remaining smugglers scramble out of the cavern, presumably headed to the ship where the rest of their operation waits. The game will get their due at a good time. For now, you content yourself with plundering the smugglers' wares. That should make up for the treasure you have been promised.